Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. I want to give you 2 quick and easy steps to give you professional, amazing results on just about any surface, clear coat or single stage. The only difference, you may have to adjust pads, the pad type, depending how hard or soft the surface is. You can see here this surface is heavily swirled, heavily scratched. We're going to turn that around in mere seconds. This is what we're starting with when it comes to gloss units and the reflection of this panel, and we'll take some measurements afterwards. We want to go from 60s and 70s to triple digits and beyond in just a few minutes. Now, obviously, I always keep track of where we're starting when it comes to paint thickness and layer thickness and how much we're removing. On this panel, there's plenty to start with. 5.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 mils. It's about average, and that leaves you with plenty to work with. Let me run a strip of masking tape down the middle so we get a nice 50-50 shot at the end. For the first of these 2 steps, you're going to need Phoenix EOD Pop-A Cut, and I'm going to use a microfiber 50-50 pad that has 50% cut, 50% finish fibers. That will do a good 70% of the work that's out there on most of these vehicles. You may need to adjust the pad. That's all you're going to have to do. Maybe get a pad to match the surface, whether it's hard or soft clear coat. All I will need to do is a crisscross pattern, so passes from left to right and then up and down, which is equal to 2 passes, with the polisher between the 3rd and 4th speed setting, pressure equal to a firm handshake, correction speed, an inch every second or 2. Pop-A Cut has a nice, impressive open time or cycle time, so no need to worry about dusting. I can do half of this door and not have to hurry up, not have to rush or speed things up. I can take my time and correct properly. I'm going to have a link for everything I use. There won't be a lot. It's only 2 steps, and you won't need a lot to get amazing professional results. I'll have everything in the description box for you to investigate. That should do it. I always like to let the polisher come to a rest before lifting it up from the surface. It will save your backing plate, your polisher, and your pads. Let me wipe off the residue, bring in a panel prep to make sure there's no residue masking any imperfections underneath. Now this panel, it's not on the vehicle for a reason. It's not perfect. It's beat up. It's scratched. Scratches through the clear coat, in through the color coat. But we're going to make huge strides.
I don't know them. I know that I'm related, but I don't know them. Like, it would be a different story if I knew them, but I don't. I really don't. But I'll think about it and I'll let you know before tomorrow.
There we go, and now we are ready for the second step of this two-part series. We're going to break out the Blue Collar 3. This can be used many ways. We're going to use it today as our main protectant, as the foundation layer. This has 5 to 10% polysilazane. This is a polysilazane spray booster, spray detailer. And I'll go through all the different ways you can use this. This is very versatile. I'm going to have a link down below in the description box. All you do is mist a few sprays into the towel or just one single spray onto an area, spread the product out, flip the towel over or bring in a new fresh clean towel and buff to perfection. Easy as that. Just removing the tape, I know you could see just right where you're at the huge strides in the turnaround on this panel, but I'm going to bring you in close and you'll see the difference here. Using the work lights, the shop lights that are surrounding the panel. The panel probably never looked this good when it was on the vehicle. Again, beat up, but it now has a crisp reflection, depth in the paint, and looks like you can dive right in. And we're just going to let the Blue Collar 3 cure for an hour or two. That's all it will need before you can introduce it to rainfall or free-flowing water. When it's cured, these are the strides we've made. We've gone from 60s and 70s on the gloss meter to triple digits. And we'll go right back into the original section, and I'll show you where we started. So the panel and eventually the entire vehicle will be restored and corrected in no time at all with just 2 easy steps. And I've showed you everything you need to get there. Outside, we can show you that it's now corrected and protected. And there you have the water beading from the Blue Collar 3. There is now chemical resistance. So now that we have corrected the panel, it is easily protected and we can preserve all of the work we did and move on. By the way, BC3 can be used as a quick detailer to remove light fingerprints or smudges, maybe some light dust before a show, a quick gloss boost before a show, or a night out on the town or a weekend out. You can use it as a standalone, a main protectant. You can use it as a spray and rinse protectant. It's easy to dry with forced air. Chemical resistant. I'll show you with a wheel cleaner here or an all-purpose cleaner. And you can also use it as a drying aid. If you want to correct the painted surfaces on your automobile, car, truck, motorcycle, boat, RV, whatever it is, and then protect it as well, just follow the links down below and you can get it done quickly and easily. This has been Brian from Apex Detail. I hope that helps, and I'll catch you in the next video.